Hey people, this is another update. Obviously I've been doing a lot lately, but I've vowed to do at least one update every month to let people know what's going on. So yeah, welcome to the March update of the channel and what's going on with me. And if you've seen the past 3 updates, you will know exactly what's going on with me. So let's talk about March. Actually, let's just talk about the whole year. So, in January, my father was rushed to hospital. The end of January, like the last couple of days. The beginning of February, he was pronounced dead. Which is me saying that, well, completely and totally stressed out my mind, but it is something that's going on. So let's talk about it even more. So the end of last year, we had a mouse infestation, and I was getting rid of them, and my dad was quite happy. And then in January, I found a big moisture issue in the corner of my room. My bed's still pulled away from the wall, because obviously I was sorting that out. So there's a moisture issue, and the window's cracked. So the window's cracked in the bathroom. There's a moisture issue in my room, which I think is just bad walls, which I found on the 10th. But that might just be aeration, which is obviously now going to happen more because my bedroom door's now open, because there's no point keeping it closed, because there's no carers coming into the house. On the 24th was the last time I saw my previous cat. 24th was when we had a snowstorm in the UK. That was 24th of January, so I haven't seen my cat in a month. I haven't seen my father in a month. And I haven't sorted out my room in a month. So that's just update what's happened up to March. It's way too much at once. Obviously I now own a house, which I don't know how I'm going to look after. So thank you every single person who's jumped onto Patreon. I don't know how long you guys are going to stay. Guys might just be here for a month. You guys might be here for a couple of months. But thank you every single one of you on Patreon. Every single dollar you're throwing at me is going to the channel to keep it going and to keeping their house running. Because now I need to run a house. And obviously after 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, after over 5 years and less than 10 years of being a full-time carer for my father, I'm suddenly unemployed, as you are. So yeah, thank you every single one of the new Patreons. Your names will be going into all the series as and when. And I am still recording. I am still releasing. That's what this video is all about. So I have recorded one Star Sector video as of this video. It was painful because the last time I talked about Star Sector was me discussing the end credits, which have changed with my father, because he always liked knowing about how things were going. So I was telling him that I'd changed them. I'm also recording another Dyson Sphere program, which, again, is a difficult one. I don't know if anyone will care about that anymore, because it's been a month since it released. I did 5 videos in a week on that one, so we'll see. But Dyson Sphere is coming back. I don't know when that's happening. Star Sector is obviously happening a fair bit. I've got a second video being recorded because, quite frankly, I'm sleeping 16 hours a day. Battle Brothers I'm going to have a quick look at. I also have a few other series. So a lot of more named Let's Play series are happening. Named series being series where you get named. I don't know if I'll be able to purchase any more new games currently, because obviously my focus has shifted from buying a hard drive to fixing a window. Because obviously I don't want this house to fail while he's not here. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Hardware, I still need to pick up some hardware. I'll have to see if I can find it cheap, but that's no longer obviously a priority. I am still recording things. It's one of the few things which still gives me comfort in life right now, so I will be recording a lot. And in the next couple of days I need to get back in touch with the funeral directors. And when that happens, obviously there will probably be a small lapse again of me dealing with that. because I still don't know if the churches are open enough to actually be able to have a ceremony, or if I'm just going straight to a gravesite. So that's going to take up a lot of my emotional and mental willpower. I may sound calm, but let's face it, I'm trying to hold in the tears. So that's what's currently going on this month. That's what's been going on for the last couple of months. Has it been 6 years? Has it been 8 years? Might have been 9 years. I know for 2 years he was having heart surgeries over and over again. I remember looking after him then. No, that's a different thing. So yeah, we're getting back into Star Sector. We are getting back into Battle Brothers when I can, although not the people are caring about it. I'm getting into Distant Worlds Universe. Distant Worlds 2 was announced, so I'll be doing that. Evil Genius 2 is coming out at the end of the month. I have already prepped a key for that. I know I said I don't want to spend any money, but I have prepped a key for Distant Worlds Universe. I know for Evil Genius 2. So we'll see who cares, although looking at this list, I will be easily drowned out. The new X4 expansion's coming out middle of the month, so I will of course be jumping back into X4 as well. So X4 will be coming back. Distant World Universe will be starting soon. I'm actually trying to record some of that. Stuff is a bit more edited, although it might get back to being less edited, because quite frankly I have a lot less time suddenly. I am still getting some first impressions going on. Harvest Massive Encounter is being prepped. I've actually been prepping that since January. That was actually going to be a full finished series in February, but of course January had slightly different decisions on what it wanted to do, and I can't believe it's been a month already. So yeah, that's altered that one, but yeah, I still have a Harvest Massive Encounter series, which the last one was done in June, so maybe we'll even prep it for April. Who knows? But yeah, Harvest Massive Encounter is being done. Distant World Universe is being prepped. Stronghold Warlords has a campaign. I have Stronghold Warlords. Maybe I'll do a campaign on it, 'cause I was looking at doing Stronghold 2 as a campaign. I'm also looking at going back to Cepheus Protocol, which is updated majorly, but still it's really badly optimised. That's going to be a bit of an issue. And Endzone A World Apart. So there will be a fair few Let's Play series going on. I am of course still doing first impressions as and when. I've had a lot of comments in the last month in emails about code for certain games. Some good, some not so good. I won't be naming them. And obviously they want me to do the codes they're sending me, which is going to be difficult, because obviously I'm not exactly in the right frame of mind. But we have a lot of first impression stuff. I have a lot of Let's Play stuff prepped, and I am going to be trying to get back into streaming in the evenings. Basically, right now, I don't want to be left alone with my own thoughts. That's what this boils down to. I don't want to be left alone with my own thoughts, because my own thoughts are quite toxic and obviously dangerous right now. So I'm going into recording as much as I can when I can, so that I can keep the channel running. But yeah, and obviously I'm going to be trying to focus on it a lot more over the next few months to try and build it up, as it were. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be recording more to build it up more, because obviously the last couple of months I've not released as many videos because of, well, the wall, because of illness, because of depression. I suffer badly from that. I really do. But I'd like to obviously build up the channel to the point where I'd be able to live off it, basically. Which means quadrupling what I'm currently making, really. But if I'm able to do that, I'm able to live off YouTube, and I'll be able to keep the house running. But that is a future issue, and I've got a few months before any major issues happen with that. But that's what's happening. That's what's currently ongoing with the channel, and that's what I'm dealing with. It's been it's been the worst year ever of my life. The only time I ever had the worst time was when my father first had his stroke and was rushed to hospital, where he spent a month and a half in there. But the last year, well, 2021, lost my father, lost my cat, lost my life, and I've lost my purpose. So I'm jumping back into YouTube to hopefully make your guys have a good time. Whether I do or not is a different matter, but I'd like to at least make your guys' life a little bit happier in the meantime. Because obviously you guys aren't here to watch me just be sad and upset. It's understandable I'm sad and upset, but you're not here to watch me for this. I appreciate you watching me, and I appreciate the Patreons. I massively appreciate the Patreons. Even if you're here for a month or you're here for like a couple of decades, each and every one of you who's throwing money at me right now, you guys truly are angels, and I appreciate you more than words can possibly say. But either way, thank you guys for this. It's been another channel update. Hopefully it tells you where I've been and what I've been up to. And yeah, I'm going to go render some videos and sleep for another 15 hours because I need it. And hopefully the funeral directors doesn't call me in the meantime. But yeah, I've been the Fallen Shogun. Take care, guys. Be awesome, be epic, be amazing. Stay safe out there, and tell a loved one you care about them today, just in case. Till next time.